Hi.
Hi.
Christina.
Vera.
Soul's Enlightenment. And Vera and I today, we wanted to talk a little bit about, because spring is here.
Yeah, we're sitting in the park if you can tell.
And of course, spring is a time of new beginnings. And so we kind of wanted to talk a little bit about the healing that we can achieve in a new beginning in our life.
Right.
And what are the things that we need to heal from, usually? Like, say, sometimes it's a physical healing that we want. Sometimes it's emotional healing, like after the ending of a relationship. But isn't it also, too, sometimes, Vera, like, we want a new beginning from in our life, from, like, let's say even old belief systems or negative programming that we might have had that we want to start fresh from, and we don't want that anymore. And it's interesting too, though, isn't it? Isn't it interesting how if we want to, say, leave the past behind and start fresh and new, that we think, okay, I'm going to move to a new town, but if we are taking with us the baggage,
it's not going to work because it goes right with you. You know, that's where people say, oh, I moved and I thought things were going to be so different, and I'm having the same issues. Well, because you never resolved them before you left.
And that's a really good point, because really it all happens, it's not so much our physical surroundings, is it?
No.
It's in our mind that we create, that we really create a new beginning for ourselves.
Because you can't really run away from the issues. You have to really deal with it head on, and then you can have your new beginning right where you're at.
Exactly. It's really cool too. I was talking with Vera a couple minutes ago about how there was a point in my life where I needed to move, and I had this opportunity to move back to my hometown. And in a session, a trance session through Vera with Angus, who's on the other side, I was talking to him about it. And I was saying, the one place that I can't draw, that I cannot create, is to go back to my hometown because of, my childhood. It was negative, kind of abusive and abusive relationships that came from that too. And it was really cool, because what he said was, you can draw anywhere. In other words, it was like, don't give me that
excuse. Yeah,
exactly. And he was so right. And it was amazing how much that was actually a part of the healing process, was to find that I'm more powerful than what happened in my past. Because
definitely. I mean, that's what helps define us as well and gives us our strength, is that we were able to resolve that issue and start anew.
Exactly. And it's really cool, because not long ago Vera and I did an episode about a young woman who was having severe health issues. She was on death's door for like 8 months because she couldn't eat anything, and to make a long story short, you were saying, and Angus was saying, that her health problems were really because she couldn't stomach her family anymore, and she's a young woman.
Life.
And she still lived at home, so she's a young teenager, and she had her last chance hope, and she really believed this was her last chance hope, about a month ago, to go to this new hospital that she was going to be at for a week and a half, and we were telling her that she's going to be going there and creating a new life for herself and a fresh start. And after all this time, the doctors, they never could figure out what was wrong with her.
Because it's a past life issue.
Right. That too, and then her family, like you were saying before.
Well, they were with her before, that's why.
And then there they are again. But it was so amazing, because she believed us that this is going to be the beginning, that she's creating a new life, and she made it work. She used the power of her mind because she believed this is going to work, and it did. And now she's actually healed, because even though she's back at home with her family, now she's strong,
more empowered.
She's empowered. So she is, she's focusing again on starting her life through college and still going away. She wants to go away again now. She's stronger to be able to focus on that again. And she's even said, I'm a new girl now. So, she really has made that happen. And Vera, do you want to tell them the last example that we wanted to share about someone who could have a new beginning but doesn't believe that he can, because he thinks it's too late for him?
Well, just what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks it's, you know, he's older and he just thinks that, you know, it's kind of too late now.
Yeah, he's in his 70s.
Yeah.
He's having many strokes.
Mhm.
And Angus through Vera was saying that his purpose is to use his healing ability.
Yep.
But he thinks he's too old to do it. And because of...
Well, probably because he doesn't feel good either, but that's like a catch-22. Because he doesn't feel good because he's clogging up his healing, if that makes sense.
His healing channel
Yeah.
within himself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's really fascinating because
Yeah.
Angus was saying if he used that, he would actually start to feel better.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just amazing because, you know, we just wanted to point out, that brings us back to the point of this discussion, is that it's never too late
Never.
for a new beginning in our life, whether it's after a relationship,
Mhm.
whether it's an addiction that, you know, we've had, or a healing, a physical, no matter how long that we've had this
Yeah.
physical health problem, we can still create that new beginning for ourselves in our life. And my last thing I wanted to say real quick is, you know, that's why I created that New Beginnings angel, because she's like a baby, but she represents that part of ourself that's our timeless soul. That not only
to
do
be
we...
childlike too in
Yeah.
our ways in our thinking.
Yeah, we incarnate over and over, and like you just said, we can create a new beginning within our lifetime,
Yeah.
right here, right now.
It's all in the want. If you want to do it, you will.
So thank you for joining us today, and we will see you next Saturday. Blessings to you.
Bye.
Bye.